So it's week two of our Magic Realm game. Let's get actually the game on the screen. There we go. It's week two. I don't think anybody had a bad first week. I think obviously the Witch King had a very nice first week, taking advantage of the rogues insulting him, and now sort of he can torment them with impunity, which sucks a little bit for the rogues. It sucks a little bit for the magician, I would say. Um, also, simply because he's sort of their buddy. Um, but yeah, the Witch King is certainly takes the lead with gold and prowess, sort of the leading the charge there, right? Um, but he also scored 2 card points, and so he's got 6 points. Everybody else has one. Uh, And I don't think anybody had a bad week. I think the magician might have had the wizard might have had the worst week, but that's mostly because I underestimated his difficulty generating labor. And that's an interesting point, right? Those labor rules very much favor fighters with a lot of fight move chits and so on. But I mean, he has succeeded. It only took him 2 days, so we'll have to sort of, that's all. We'll have to he'll get back and turn those in and get the fruits of his labor, as it were. So okay, um, we do have a couple things to do here beginning the week. Monastery has been scored, so I'm going to put that up here. The riddle game has it been? Oh, we should have put that down as soon as we found. Ah, darn. So we have ruins and we have bones. Probably bones was first. Since the wizard found these two, the Black Knight probably found this one first. I feel a little bit bad that we had not correctly, we didn't put that out, because it really should be out as soon as we see one of those markers, given what it was. So, I think and that's sort of shitty because simply because some of these characters might have been waltzing right through there, right? So I think what we're going to do is we are going to discard it. We're going to discard it. And we're going to draw 4 this week. That at least gives us a random shot. Because I know the Black Knight was probably the first guy to move up in there. And one of them would have definitely scored. I think the Black Knight or the Magician would have scored that, is my guess. But they didn't really have a chance. So what I'm going to do is we're going to move the Rift over. And we're going to toss the Riddle game. And we're going to draw 4 cards this week. Got a Dead Adventurer, a Dwarf, Amazing Weather, and a Landslide. Well, that sucked. Okay. I'll put the Monastery. I'm going to put the active, the active but not active cards here, sort of. The still alive but not pertinent cards. So where's our adventurer? Yeah, that is definitely a little crappy. I'm just gonna copy and put a die out there for whatchamacall. Amazing Weather. I mean, that's cool. And Landslide. Landslide's always a bit of a mess there. Landslide is in either high pass 1 to 3 or yeah, it's in 5. So high pass 5. 12 labor points. There you go. So that is actually blocked off until we get 12 labor points. The Dead Adventurer is 1-5, so Borderland 5. And the amazing weather impacts everyone, so everybody gets a little bit of extra time this week if they're outdoors, of course. So I try to put that on. Oops, geez. Okay, come on. Nope. There we go. So if you ever can't pick something up in Tabletop Sim, understand that you're over a text box. That's the problem. And it does not do a good job of not clicking you into that text box, right? It doesn't go, oh, well, he's obviously trying to click on the card, not the box. So that was a little bit of a non-issue with Riddle Game in that just in the sense that we didn't get another point. So that sucks a bit. So we'll put Amazing Weather there. We just got Dead Adventure and Landslide. Landslide's great, but it's 12 labor. Who the hell's going to do that shit? Ugh. You only have to do 1 labor to score a victory point, though, if it is cleared at all. And then the most labor scores 2 and 10 gold. So that's actually a pretty big, sort of a big deal. Now, the problem is you have to come through the rift to do that. So that is, and that's blocked. So, but there's nothing to block, right? So, okay. All right. I don't think the magician, his universe changes much. I think he's going to go grab the Dead Adventure and then go get his thing in the high pass, and then probably back right out to the house is my guess. The Black Knight. Ooh, what's the Black Knight gonna do? He still wants to get to the monastery, and he wants to explore the borderland. So, okay. So Black Knight, pretty easy, I think. I think his answer is, and he gets extra daylight, too. But he is going to have to get some money together as well to get this dude sort of sorted. What do you think? Do you think maybe we check out the Crag? Although the Crag's a mess to putz with. Um, so the best he can do is get here. He could go 1, 2, 3, hide 4, go 5 in. He might want to kill those ghosts. So I tell you what we're going to do. So the Black Knight is going to go. He's going to move 2, then move 3 in the borderland, of course. Then move back to 2. So this will be his extra. So he'll get two clearings. Then he's going to hide. Then he's going to move to the ghosts. Done. And so he'll definitely utilize that amazing weather to get a little bit done that he could not normally have done. Unfortunately for our so we have big game, and we're right there by the damn ghosts. He might want to do that also. The magician might go, "Hey, I need big game. I need to kill a ghost." Right? That's easy. That's an easy one. So yeah, I think we're gonna do big game medium. So we just mark it, right? We say, "Hey, it's medium, done," and then we're gonna. I mean, hide, move, move. We don't really need anything alerted, really. But we will. We'll always alert 6, summon 8, right? We can actually do an extra hide, strangely enough. And then we'll do an extra alert. Done. Yeah, we might as well utilize big game and get there, and we'll steal one of the kills, maybe, or not. We'll see. I mean, the Witch King is going to do his challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, or wait, hold on. The Witch King still has shit to do, right? So extra spell, because he does get an extra phase today. Spell. So that's going to flip these two. Done and done. I mean, the challenge will wait. We still have death to bring here. So we're going to do spell, and spell, because we're going to turn over 1, 2, 3 of these. Done. And obviously we need an alert phase and we need a hide phase. And those are his. Oh, we didn't move. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Obviously we're just going to get 2 of these flipped. Done. And that's going to allow us to move back to the inn. And we are complete. The wizard is going to go move to the monastery. He's going to score woodwork. For sure. What else does the monastery do for us? 2 type 1 spells. Ugh. Or you may take extra rest per day. 1 gold. Rest here. Extra rest phase a day. We are going to have an extra rest phase no matter what. And I think that's it. I think that's okay. I think we got that. That's good enough. Like, we will rest everything and be done. Stay here the night. Maybe get rid of Troll Slayer if we need to. Done. All right. I think we have everybody's crap. So day 8, we get a monster roll. Toss that one. Let's get day 8 rolling here. 2 serpents and demons. The magician's going to go 1-2. He's going to be hidden probably. That's a fail. I think he has 3 of them. It's a second fail. Oh God, you gotta be kidding me. That's a third fail. I think that's all he has. He had 3. He did alert summon aid, so he has his type 6 chit alerted. But there you go, and now he's blocked by those guys. We move 2. We're gonna rest 3 times. That's gonna get our type 2, our type 4 back, and our fight M3 all back. And I think that's it. We're gonna turn woodwork in. That scores us a point. We do get a choice here. I mean, I am going to take the guess that we're going to take the 5 gold. So we're going to take the 5 gold. It gives us a total of 15 gold. The wizard, 15. And that puts us in second place on gold. So we will actually get a point out of that. We will get another point for woodwork, and that actually brings us to 3 points. There you go. We get pub crawl. Is a pub crawl even a thing? Probably not. We'll have to turn that in at the end. You know, we might be turning that in also. Pub crawl. Those are rough. Pub crawl's rough. Okay, so he is done. Does anything appear? No, because we're looking for serpents and demons. So we're looking for triangles, green triangles. In the Lucky Charms of life, we're looking for green triangles. The Witch King flips 2 of these. He's going to alert 1. He is going to hide, so we'll roll our hide. And he fails it, and then walks back into his enemies there. Not great, not great. And the Black Knight is going to move up to explore Borderlands. Let me do this. Let me go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 and 3 will be found already. As he goes 1, 2, 3, hides. He does, and ends up there. And he is done. I don't think anything else appears anywhere else. Let's check the inn. No, that's the house would be, and I think we are done. So, the magician and the knight. So the knight doesn't have to do anything at the moment. The knight could just wait for the magician. So these guys are here on their side. I think we're going to lure and lure. Like that. I definitely think that the Black Knight, so the Black Knight, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to deploy. I don't think it's going to matter, but we're going to deploy this guy. He'll be the defender on this sheet. In round 1, I mean, we got that covered because we have the longer attack, and we are going to, because no one's on our sheet, the Black Knight can ready his mace with this, and then he will play whatever like that, and he's actually going to play on sure. Unfortunately, this one will hit first. We're actually hoping this guy flips on this one. So I think that's okay. So So now this guy has to roll too because he was deployed because he deployed onto this sheet. So this guy goes onto his sheet. The ghost is actually on the ghost's sheet, and these two guys are attackers, and so on. And that's it. So let's see where the ghosts end up and see how this all plays out. These two guys. So the ghost stays up top. Does the ghost flip? He does. But now do the two so he switches and then he stays exactly where he is. And then they both have to roll flip. I don't think it matters. He does not flip. Does the knight flip? No. Everybody's going to miss on this sheet. Actually, that's not true. The ghost hits the knight for negligible light damage and done. Over here, the ghost swaps down to the bottom. Does the ghost flip? He does not flip. In this case, the magician's dude will kill him. The swordsman's attack is longer than the mace, and thus goes first. And so the magician scores 1 kill via his guys. That's round 1. The order of operations, once we all start dinking around with our dudes, is a tiny bit unclear to me. We might have to draw chits to do it. I think it barely matters since the ghost can't hurt anyone really that is going to be attacking. So keep that in mind. I think what we're going to do, and actually the magician should also have attacked, but that's fine. We'll do that one this time. He sat this one out, but we will get that next one here in a minute. We'll roll. The magician will be on the left-hand side. Who has to play first? All right, so he's going to lure again with that dude. Done. But then he'll deploy this guy here. So this guy is currently the defender on this ghost sheet. Obviously, the Black Knight will deploy again. This guy becomes an attacker now. And then I think definitely we will attack with a dagger. And now they don't know where they're playing, strangely enough, but they'll both play. But he's not going to. The knight isn't going. The Black Knight's not going to play on top of one of these because he'll never attack faster. So he'll play down there. All right. Where does the ghost go? 5. The ghost goes down 1. Does the ghost flip? He does not flip. Where do all the NPCs go? These ones stay put. This one goes down 1. First guy flips. Second swordsman doesn't flip. Does the knight flip? No. So I believe what happens is this M3 is the fastest attack on the board. Well, the L2 is, so he hits the knight again. Done. But this guy then hits and kills the ghost. And he's the fastest attack on the board. So I think that's it for the knight. Not super successful getting any points. I don't think it matters for the knight, really, when it comes right down to it. We're going to get 4 notoriety since we killed 2 ghosts. So that's 4 because they were killed by our friends, not us. That does give us 12. That keeps us in second place in prowess. We also have big game. So we do turn that over like that because all we have to do is get to any dwelling and we will score big game. So we did kill a medium creature. Done and done. The Black Knight comes away with nothing, but also wasn't really in danger anytime either. And so he is done. The Witch King now is stuck with his boys there. Who he attacked in cold blood, so I call them enemies. Although you might only drop one, right? Grudges and gratitude. Do you only drop one when you attack? That's a little lame, but I got a lot of pages I have added to this book. Let's see what we got here. Advanced magic rules. No. Well, denizen rules. Grudges and gratitude. 2 levels less friendly. Friendly. There you go. So yeah. So. Oh no. Okay. Currently friend. Ally is 4, so ally goes to friendly neutral. Yeah, I mean he's gonna be enemies with them because he attacked them. That's how that goes for me, for us, for here. It's gonna be block battle, of course. So the problem that we do run into at the moment is that there's 3 of these dudes, and I do not want to die. That's yeah. So without the hide roll working, I think we just melt into mist and done. If we hid, we would have nuked them. We didn't, and so we are done. And so that's our 8th day, and we will get day 9 written here. I think the Black Knight is going to move. So he will hide twice and then move up into the crag. Done. Just to see what's up there. Or he could not hide and just search, but I think he's saving that for the Borderland, just offhand. Although, don't get me wrong, it would not suck to find this this path. This 2-3. The more paths you know in the crag, the better. So he could go move, and then search, and use take cover if he needed it. Let's just see what's up there first before we do anything rash. I think the Magician is going to he does not like the soldiers, but that does not have to stop him. What's his goal? So he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and be hidden. I don't think he needs to. Yeah, he just needs to return to the dwelling to tell the tale. So he can extra hide and then move to the house, and then move back to Borderland 3. And so he will have scored his point. He should have scored his point. So I think he is done with his writing. The Witch King moves out, so he moves to the valley. That fatigued, by the way. We're going to extra rest and rest to get those back. Extra spell X and spell. So that's 1, 2, 3. So he'll rest them both. He will flip one of them. And then that's 1, 2, 3 moves anyway. He might as well at that point just flip another one, right? So he'll have, yeah. And then he'll go in full hidden. He'll hide a ton and finish this off. Jesus, we got to finish this. You can't spend a week digging with the rogues. I mean, it's valuable to do it, but you are wasting a little bit of time. So the wizard ended his day. So I'm going to keep Danger Sense. I'm going to toss these two. Done. Draw those. We get Herbalist and Pub Crawl again. Oh my goodness here. Let's Herbalist is Dank W. Where's Dank W? Dank is there, so he could score Herbalist. Which isn't bad. And that's not going to suck. Again, it's another back return to a dwelling, so he can do the same thing he just did. I think he will. So I think he's going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 to the Pine Woods. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to the Pine Woods. He will then extra phase search and do a Pyrrh phase. And he is done. And I think that's day 9 for everybody. It is. Dragons are up, and the Magician is also up. The Magician goes down, scores big game, so that's a point. He gets his first card, which is nice. He also gets a piece of armor, a helmet. Just so happens I have those. He has a light helmet. There you go. And he scored his point. So he is done. He flips this bad boy over. He gets Survivor, Wound 3. That's never going to happen. I mean, maybe at the Rift. So maybe I'll keep that momentarily. So good to go. And we are back to, and then he goes 1, 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then he hides. He fails, and then Flutter C appears, but I don't think anything happens. No, because the dragon's out already. The wizard goes 1, 2, 3, 4. He will do one search. He's looking for a 1, 2, or 3. Almost, but not quite. And he is done. The Black Knight, 1, 1, 2, right? I think. And he is hiding twice, though. Yeah, and he does. He doesn't want to get caught with anything crazy yet. Dang, so that's spiders. And the layer in 3. That's actually sort of nice. Now, the problem with the layer in 3 is it does draw this guy. Oops. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And the Witch King. Witch King's moving out like Billy Joel, and he is resting two chits and flipping two of these. Done and done. And that is his day. So this, oh, we didn't put the dwarf anywhere. Let's put the dwarf somewhere. 6. The dwarf is in the small campfire. Um, so it does put our Black Knight in a little bit of a conundrum, I think. Not that we can't kill this dragon. We can. And maybe we should, right? Oops. Oh, jeez. Give me the last 10 seconds back, game. Maybe we should. Because then we could, swipe some treasures essentially from the lair. I don't hate that. We are going to need something because we do have to hire this knight again if we want to keep until the end of the game. So let's consider that. Let's do extra hide, move to the lair. I think we can kill this guy. I don't even think we need to hide. We're just making sure something untoward doesn't happen. The magician. He's got to move into that adventurer spot there. So he's going to make a move to the adventurer. The only problem is that's a crappy. That's a crappy universe there. That's a crappy thing. If the serpents do appear, he is not going to be happy. Does he have a get out of jail free card? Well, his guys mostly. Let's try to find the adventurer at least once. Done. Or you just go into the locksmith, but you don't know what's in here. Like, this makes me more concerned because I don't know what's in there. So, done. The Witch King. We're gonna use an extra phase to alert. Right? So our extra day today phase, we alert. We're gonna move on in. We're gonna finish this today. This grudge against these guys. I think so. We'll see, and we are done. Or maybe we don't alert. Maybe we just try our hand at the nukes there, the little mini nukes. I don't know. Not sure. But that's our move anyway. And the wizard. Let's just get this herbalism done. We need a 1, 2, or 3. We'll roll it, and then we can get back to the monastery again. So day 10, we need a monster roll. It's bats. All right, let's go. See what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We dead adventurer and search once. We're looking for a 1 or a 4. It feels good. We get it. And that dead adventurer now, we have evidence of the adventurer's existence. We also get a treasure. Always like grabbing the deck, the treasure deck, shuffling it, and drawing a treasure for the magician. Poultice of health. Red rest counts double. That is so lame. We also get a bat here. And done. The Black Knight is going to hide. And he does. And he moves up here, and nothing else appears. Done. The wizard searching. He needs a 1, a 2, or a 3. That's a fail. That's 1. He has 5 of these phases. 2 is a fail. 3 is a fail. 4 is a fail. That's also a fail. Did not do our herbalism today. We are hiding and getting into the end. We fail once. We fail twice. We succeed the last time. We move into the end. We're going to alert. And we really just have to make a decision if we're going to try the nuke or we're going to try sort of the auto kills, right? But we have to hide to get that done. I think we're going to do drain life. There you go, like that. And then we march in. Does anybody else? No one else appears anywhere else. I don't think. We got one bat out the door today. That's it. Let's do this fight first. It's sort of the interesting one. It's the Black Knight. So the main danger here is that this guy's head flips and kills the knight, or kills his horse at least. And we definitely do not want that. Now the nice thing is the horse can. I mean, the horse is going to play on its foresight, so we'll play at that on the encounter step, and that way on its step. So he will not be hit automatically by anything. He will hit and kill this guy. It's just whether the horse dies or not. So I think what we're going to do. It's an unfortunate 1/3 chance. You're just sort of stuck with that 1/3 chance that that the head comes and hits you. If it doesn't, we're golden. If it does, well, it's going to hit first, and then if it has to flip. So let's just see where the head ends up, and the body ends up here first. 4. Everything stays put. Does the head flip? It does indeed flip. So, longer weapon goes first. That's the head, but it misses on a 4. Does an undercut. If it did, if it moved up, boom, this horse would be squished, which would suck. But then this guy's going to come in and kill the dragon with a T attack, and so the dragon is dead. So, we're going to go 1, 2. We go tremendous dragon for 10. And that is the first prowess the Black Knight is going to score. It is not quite enough to get him past the magician, but he does score it, and he is done. Remember, the Witch King is hidden. He's got these 3 yahoos to deal with. And he would have done, and you should have done this chip, right? If you're going to alert one. So this is his time 0 alerted chip. I think we're going to kill. I mean, they all have. It barely matters in this case, but we're going to go with this guy first. We're going to nuke him with this chip. Um, uh, eh, yeah, it's not great. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Actually, we're going to do this guy with the alerted chip. We're going to kill the bowman. That's the goal. So, pretty much, it's going to be an auto kill. It's a time 0, so it does kill him. We do have to burn this and a black magic. Done. The real question is, do we stay hidden or not? And we need a 4 or less to stay hidden, which sort of sucks. And we are not going to stay hidden. So the problem then is we have to burn and just get out of dodge. So that's the problem with that. We do get 4 more prowess and 2 more gold. Yeah, I really should call this vendetta off, like at some point, because it's just not. It's I'm gonna be sunk for another couple days on this. I was hoping to stay hit and then nuke these guys with a time 3 chip and get lucky-ish, maybe. I don't think any of that really worked like I thought it would, so that sucks. Done. I don't think anybody else has anything that we need to do. Yeah, we're done there. So let's roll that in and let's get our day 11 done here. So I mean, we're gonna 5 times search. Done. That's easy. The magician is going to hide and then move into the high pass. That's also easy. The Witch King is going to rest, just because, might as well. Spell X and spell. Well, yeah, he needs to hide too, right? So how about we rest twice, then we'll hide, and then use our extra 1, 2, 3, 4, and then extra to alert. Or hear me out. Because we have potential problems hiding, we'll just do 1. We'll do 2 hides. And hell, again, potential problems hiding. Maybe 3 hides? Because you need a 4 or less. Or again, if you move out, you're going to have to move back in. So keep that in mind. So you're going to have to move back in. You are going to hide, extra alert. So that would give you, I mean, you're doing less, right? You are going to alert the type 4 chits, hoping to fiery blast, hoping to lucky and get one of them. And then when they're on your sheet, then you're hoping to drain life on the second one and just win that battle like that. I think that's what he's going to do. And then, however this ends, I think we'll be done terrorizing the rogues. Because again, I don't want to spend. Because then you have to loot their stuff. So you're going to spend your whole week might have been here. I don't love it. I mean, we sort of need to do that again. Unfortunately, he also is going to do that. Spend his whole week doing a thing. So that's day 11 written. We got spiders and imps. Black Knight is going to search 5 times. He's looking for a 4 or a 1, and he gets the 1. So he finds the lair. First try. So the lair's here. We'll grab some dice. He gets 4 loots of the lair. So this is loot 1. 3. The Enchanted Meadow. So he finds the Enchanted Meadow. I don't love that because I can never quite figure out what's there. So Enchanted Meadow it is. We're just going to do that. Does he want the Enchanted Meadow? Is there any reason for us to actually look at the Enchanted Meadow? Oh, that True Steel Sword doesn't suck, though. Let me tell you. Pony doesn't help us much. That True Steel Sword is sort of a godsend, except that it takes away our time 3 attack. So okay, I think we're good for now. That's the first loot was that. Our second loot of the layer is 5 toadstool rings. So second loot. Third loot is a 6, which is a fail. Fourth loot is a 4. So at least we get another treasure out of there. Ripping Dust is great on certain fights for us, actually. That's it, though. That was not a great haul out of the lair with that. So, and we are done, but we do get a spider because that's what Dank is going to do for us, and we are done there. We're going to hide, and then we're going to bolt up into this cave. We do hide. That's good because we don't know what's in here. Trolls and Roar 4. 4 is here. So a lot of possible troll action, pretty much, is what I'm seeing. But nothing today. Since we'll end our day here, hold on, the magician will score locksmith. So he scores it. We might as well give it to him right now. It's another point. So that's his third. And there you go. And he has Tiny Hut. He can just place a dude in a woods clearing. Who does a magician care about? No one. We'll put the scholar. in a woods clearing, sure. No. And we'll play that card now. We'll just put it there, and we'll deal with it in a minute. He'll get a new one tomorrow, effectively. So he is done there. I don't think anything appears because we are appearing spiders. Wizard, done. Wizard gets his herbalism completed, and he is done. And the Witch King moves out, hides twice, succeeds, comes back with an alerted chip, and he is done. And that's it. So we have two battles. We have the spiders with the Black Knight. Shouldn't be too big a deal. We'll put the spider here. We'll put our guys here. Like that. We are going to get our whatchamacall done, and then we're going to play a heavy attack right there. The spider shifts down one and flips. Longer weapon goes first. That's this guy who misses, and then me, and I kill the Black Knight kills the spider, and that's 3 prowess. We're up to 13. All right, down here we have an alerted fiery blast going down a range. We got 2 guys to kill. Unfortunately, because of the cloven hoof, we're going to have to roll 4 and then a 3, I believe. Right? So we need to do medium damage. We can go down to -2 levels. So that's a 4 for the first guy. We got this. No, that's a miss. Second guy, maybe? No. No one is killed, unfortunately. And that sucks. Because that's going to burn this chit, and this one, and that one. And no one took damage. So we are going to melt into mist out of there, and we are done. Not great. Not great at all. So he is done. Pretty sure the Black Knight is just going to stick with searching that place. I'm pretty sure the Magician wants to get out of Dodge now. And probably return to a dwelling if he can. Oh, he does get a card. Danger sense. He can alert at any time. That's a little lame, actually. um, so he can, if he poisons his weapon, he actually is able to, with weapon poisoned, do L star damage. So he actually can kill the bat. I mean, you don't want to fight that bat. That bat kills characters. So, I'm just wondering if I can go naked sort of to here. The serpents would be dangerous. Yeah, those would be actually pretty darn dangerous. He does have two guys, though, so he could probably at least vaguely manage, I think. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, his move is going to be 1, 2. He's going to move to Borderland 3. Going to hope for no bat, pretty much. The Witch King. I mean, he would love to finish this off, but it's just such a mess. He's spent so much time. It's very sunk cost fallacy here. Um, how much will the boots cost him? 8. Possibly up to 24, right? $24 or whatever. He doesn't have it yet. But he's got a whole other day to deal with this here. So first thing we're gonna do is move 2, and then rest, 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 and I think rest. Done. So we're gonna get 4 of these things rested. Yeah, and I totally have I've screwed that up too. There's so many different ways to play that. I think I could have won that yesterday if I had played that differently, but that's okay. Anyway, the wizard did get his stuff done, so the wizard's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 back to the monastery. So move to the monastery, and he's going to score herbalist, and we'll hide just to make sure we don't get caught by anything. So we should score another point. And I think that's it. Let's roll for day 12. 2 serpents and demons. Witch King's first. The Witch King goes here. Rests a bunch of shit. We're going to rest all this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. The magician goes 1, 2. Unfortunately, the serpents do appear like he feared, and they're on him. The Black Knight is going to loot 5 times up here in the place here. So let's see what we got. 1, it's a fail. 2, no, come on. 3, no, come on, man. 4, no. 5, no. He comes out empty, flippin' handed all day. And the wizard goes and hits up the monastery and hides and succeeds. But the wizard is going to turn in herbalist. That's a card point, and it's his 3rd card point, and gets him 4 points overall. And then he's going to get, what do we want? So first thing we'll do this here. And we'll put 3 of these here, right? And we'll shrink them down a tiny bit. So he's got 3 uses, but of what? I think he's gonna do. Extra moves are almost always good, so we're gonna do the draft of vigor, and so we'll take 3 extra moves. There you go. He does score his herbalist. He gets another card. He gets Lucky Day, which is to re-roll a thing. And then he's going to end his day by killing Pub Crawl again, I think, at the end of the day. So he will get Lucky Day, Danger Sense, and Locate the Vault. And that's the Wizard. I'm a little disappointed with our Black Knight. Magician, though, has some problem. So the Magician's got that guy there, that guy there. Obviously, he's going to lure with his boys. And we sort of have to play on this side so that we don't get killed round one, which sucks. Super sucks. We are going to cast. So let's get our shit together here. So first thing we're going to, I think, cast Summon Aid. Or we could, well, that's true. We could have popped Peace with Nature, actually, and this would have been a good time to do it, right? With the whatchamacallit. Should we have popped Peace with Nature? Knowing that we rolled a 2 and got Serpents and Demons? Do you pop the Peace and go, no, I don't want to fight these guys, or do you want to fight these guys? You can beat them, but there's a 33% chance that they die on round 1 is the problem. You could summon Aid, and I probably would. First thing. I'd probably summon Aid first thing. And that would give me a crossbowman. But again, you're back to the problem of you still have to 33% chance to survive. Then you cast poison, and then you could kill both these guys. You would probably get 8 points for it because you're not going to kill any of them. So that would give you 20 prowess. So I'm actually going to say that instead I would pop Peace with Nature, knowing what we rolled. And again, I apologize for a little bit of retcon, but knowing what we rolled, we probably decide, yeah, I'm good, and we peace out. Now we just have to get past the bats tomorrow, and that will be what we do. Do we have any other sort of stuff? I don't think we do. I think we are golden then. So day 13, the annoyed knight is going to search again. The magician, who now has his full allotment of turns, is going to we're definitely going to get back to a dwelling, and probably this dwelling here, even though no one likes us there. But I probably don't want to stay there. And so the question is, what are we trying to do? Well, I don't think the pool's popped. Yeah, no. So we don't know where the pool is. And it's a little weird because we are actually in sort of a strange location. I bet you the pool's in the ruins. I'm just banking on that. I think. Yeah. So I'm wondering what the play is. The point for the adventure is at any dwelling. We could go to the monastery and dump it, but then you're banking on the ruins being key or the deep wood, which I could see that in the deep wood also. Um, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the move. I mean, we could roll a two in this case as well, but we're gonna make the move here instead. And so, yeah, we're gonna go move six, move one, done, and hope for the best. And we don't have this chit, so we can't do that a second time. Witch King, extra spell X, spell for sure, hide, gonna extra alert. We're not quite there. Like that's yeah, it's not quite okay. So we need one spell X to get black magic. We need another spell. So we need one of these and one of these. So that's two spells we have to do. So that's two phases. Like yeah, that guy's dead no matter what. We need one alerted chit for sure. We need one black chit alerted to get that done. We need one hide. One of these can be extra because we get an extra daylight phase. Thanks for amazing weather. And then we move in. Yeah, I can't let it go. I can't let it go. Can't let it go. So on day 13, that's what we're doing. The wizard. What I don't like with the wizard is his hand has no points in it anymore, which sort of sucks. He has what? Locate the vault. He knows the lost city's in there. Um, I think what he's going to do is he's going to move to the woods. Move to the wood. Enchant because he can. And he does have an extra move today. So that is good also. So he could also just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I don't want to do 5. I want to go. So if we go here, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can be in 4, we can be to here, which isn't the worst in 4. 1, 2, 3. Extra move to 5. He'll use one of his things, so we'll take it from them. Right? So extra move. He gets an extra turn today anyway. So we'll extra hide. And we'll move into 3. The ruin. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, done. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And that's it. So day 13 is going to come around. We're going to get a monster roll here. 4 giants and trolls. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to do this 1, 2. Spell and spell. So we flip this. We have to burn something. We're going to burn that one. That gray, like we expected. We go here. We're going to go here. Are we hidden? We are. So it's the Lost City, which is where we're at. The pool is in 6. Slither's in 3. The Horde is in 6. Ugh. Roar is in 6. Statue's in 2. It is giants and trolls. Looks like we're getting a troll. Well, the trolls. These guys. That's where they appear. And that's the wizard's turn. The Witch King. Spell X and spells twice. Gets 2 of those. Alerts one of these. Hides once. He does. Walks back in. Ready to complete his vendetta against our guys. Black Knight, yep, he is looting all the times. Two, he gets the second card. It is the Enchanter's Skull, which is a great treasure, by the way. So that's going to put him up there real quick. So that's 1. 1 loot. 2 loots. He gets the top card. Oh, golden icon, which he can carry with the guy. So that's his second loot. 3rd loot. Oh, I just shuffled these. God damn it. He gets the top card again. Jesus. That's not... no, both of those are that. Okay, so we're just going to... Done. 4th loot. No. 5th loot. No. Obviously, his guy will carry the icon. He'll carry the rest of it. It's his second grade treasure. But he might consider selling that so he can just hire the damn knight. Nonetheless, huge turn. That was the turn we were waiting for. Does anything appear up here? No. And he is done. We go 1, 2. Nothing appears. He is done. And then finally down here. So we are hidden. We're going to attack him while hidden with a ×0 drain life. And we do. And his life is drained. These 2 chits rest. And he is killed. We may or may not become unhidden. Oops, I got to roll both of these, by the way. I need a 4 or less, but I do. I become unhidden. This guy is now on my sheet. I'm now going to cast this drain life. And that's going to hit this guy and kill him. And that's what I should have done the last day there for. Doesn't matter where he ends up. He's going to be hit, auto hit. He's going to be killed by the thing. And we get these two chits back. And these two are fatigued. That does end our vendetta against our guys here. We get 2 and 12, so it's 14 more. And 5 more bucks. Can I type a number? Can I type any number? Everybody's very nervous around the Witch King now because he is obviously killing dudes. The rogues are wiped out. Because they pissed off the Witch King. So don't do that. Bad call, kids. Don't never piss off the Witch King. It doesn't actually change his scores, though. Keep that in mind, right? He's still got 2 prowess, 2 gold, right? So he's not scoring anymore by scoring this prowess. He's just cementing his lead as best he can. So that's something to sort of keep in mind. And one thing I do like about the quest variant is simply the fact that, once you get so many prowess, you've capped out. You're good. Getting more isn't going to help you. Now, the gold might change hands here in a few days, but the Black Knight is done today. He has looted the place. His job now is to find a place to sell some crap, probably. It's going to be day 14. We're going to have ghosts. Let's keep that in mind. But I think it doesn't change what we're going to do today, which is I think we walk right out and walk into Valley 2. So we're going to move, and then move into the Valley. And that's going to get jumped by the ghost. Fortunately, our guy can take one of them. We will be able to take the other, but it's not ideal, but it is what it is. Our magician. We're going to move up into the monastery. So that's first. Going to score us dead adventure because we will get the 1 VP at that point. He does need to locate the pool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I think is perfectly fine. But we have to be careful. What are ruins woods? The wolves. Ugh, that would be frightening. That would not be a good scene. Not a good scene. Not a good scene at all. So I think what we're going to do. Oh, but we have gold magic, so we are peace with nature. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are done. I think that's fine. Unfortunately, what we need to do is we need to get some freaking cash. How do we get cash? We're sort of going to lose our boys here. We could sell our crap for $5 and probably hire our rogues again if we could get somewhere we could sell our crap, which is a problem. Our buds are dead. Um, we don't mind the company, but again, we're just not in a position. We should have gone back down there, I suppose, but we did. So let's go to monastery. So we're gonna go there first. I do like getting up to there. Sure. So we're gonna do one, two, move, and move into the woods. Let's do our extra phase. We'll do one higher. And just try to get one of these guys back for sure. Done. Uh, Witch King. I mean, we got what we got. We got our stuff. We can melt into mist if we need to. I definitely think it is time to um, search this place, and we'll figure out what we want to do in a moment. Or actually, we are going to search this place 4 times, and then extra phases trade with the company who's right here with us. Done. And then the magician or the wizard, I should say, did not find the vault, right? Because he needs to locate the vault, and there's no vault here. The vault is in the cliff or the caves or the cavern. Not great. The statue has type 7s and 8s. I always thought you should shuffle these because the order matters, and I hated the fact that certain ones were in certain order. So I always um, suggest to shuffle. What are we gonna do? Do we? We don't certainly like the bash cars. No, they're unfriendly to us. I don't like the horde in the pool being, in the crappy cave. It sucks. And the vault's sort of in none of those. And my main problem with where the wizard's at is simply no points. Like there are no, he has no points right now in his hand that he can get to. So I got to figure that out because I think that's sort of killing him a little bit. Um, you can get to both the cave and the cavern very simply. Like it's pretty easy, strangely enough. You do a straight down here into the valley and then one or the other, and you're done. So he could indeed do that. He could also get to the deep woods, which we have not seen either. Uh, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to rest. Move, 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 and extra phase would be moved to the monastery. Right? Rest, boom, 1, 2, 3, and he's down in the monastery. That way he can turn in. Yeah, does he need to turn anything in, or is he good? And that goes away because he burned it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we go there, and I think bats would be the only bad thing out of there. Certainly possible. Um, then we could make sort of a call. Yeah, 100%. So rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, done. I think everybody has day 14 ready to roll. We do. We get 2 dice. So first thing is first. There's gray magic in every clearing. 2 dice. 5 and 1. Ooh, okay. Well, there you go. That's a problem for the dude here, because this company is going to go away. Done. They're going to come back, but they're going to go away. The bash cards go away. The rogues return. Because they're purple. They're the same color as the bash cards. So they're going to return. So, wow, pretty much a bad haul for everyone all around here in today. Let's see what we got. Oh, spiders drop or dead, come back. The dragons come off the board. Dragons off the board. This dead guy comes back. So yeah, and done. The Black Knight is first. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is jumped by the ghost. The Magician goes next. He goes here. He's going to turn that dead adventurer in. That's going to score him a card. And it's his 3rd card. And his 4th overall point. He goes, I think, here, and he gets Peace with Nature. He is going to try to hire his guy here. So he's friendly with the rogues. Price times 4. Well, it's either all his money and he rehires one of these guys till the end. He's going to have to get price times 2 to get, yeah. So he's going to hire just, Rogue 7. Rogue 6 is going to end his employment. Rogue 7 is ride or die. Done. That is the Magician's turn, and he spends the last of his money doing that. The Witch King searches, I think, right? Searches. So he's going to search. So we have Magic Sight. Five, Discover Chits. I don't think that does anything for us. That's 1. 3, Treasure. So 2. He gets the top 1. Oh, let me shuffle these. Hold on, because actually don't know what was supposed to be on top or not, but let's make sure. So it is the elusive cloak, and that's okay for the Witch King. He can have that. So that's 2. 3, he gets the other top treasure, which is the cloven hoof, which he wanted, strangely enough. Now he has black magic all the time. This is the last loot. He gets a treasure again, but I don't think he can take another one because I don't think, yeah, there's no treasure cards anymore. So he is done. He is unhidden. He can't trade. I mean, I suppose he could try to trade with his enemy, but that's not a thing. And heck, I would actually sell the elusive cloak back because there's no point for the elusive cloak. He was hoping for the company to be there. The company now is there. I should never put this the counters on again on top. The company does appear again, um, and we're done. And the wizard goes 1, 2, 3, 4. He rests this shit. Nothing appears there. Nothing appears there. I mean, they did sort of, right? We do have a battle with the ghosts. And a slightly clunky battle with the ghosts because the ghosts are, I mean, right? So this guy goes, he's fighting like this. Can't be hurt by the ghost anyway. We cannot ready our weapon. We could. We're not gonna. We're just gonna play this one, I think. No, we're not gonna play that yet. We're gonna play this first. And like that. So it's a little clunky that we have how we have to play, but first round, let's just see what happens. 2. So he goes down to the bottom. We're sort of hoping he flips, maybe. He does. He's going to hit us, but do nothing. Negligible damage. Over here. 6. He goes down to the bottom. Does he flip? No. We have to fatigue a move. We will. Done. So I think we should have probably done this in the first place. We can play like this. I tell you what, we're going to play like this first because if he flips, he will auto hit us. No, we can't. We can't do that. We have to. We have to go this route if we're going to play the bad move. We'll do that. In fact, can I lure and he lure and we swap? One. So he lines right up. He doesn't flip. We hit him first. He is dead. We have to fatigue this guy, and we are done. Should have done that the first place. Might as well have. The knight, 2, so he flips down the bottom. Nothing. Now we'll ready our weapon like that, and we will play that, and play it on the night sheet. 3, so he flops down to the middle, and he will die to my attack. Done. So we got 2 ghosts killed. That does give us 19 prowess. Still not enough to catch anyone. Oh, but it is, actually, right? So we actually are ahead now. So the magician's going to lose a point. We're going to gain a point. These guys are going to block battle the hell out of us, is my guess. Oh, yeah. And we have to dissolve out of there, and we do. I think that's it. I think that we've got everything. I think it's it. I do think the wizard is considering if he's going to turn something in. I think we will turn this danger sense in. I don't think this helps us at all. So we're going to do that and flip it, and we get envoy. Envoy might help us. We need a friendly and then a non-friendly. So we do have the guards. And we'll have to look at that. So I thought it was an interesting second week. The knight is definitely looking to make a little bit of a move here with all his treasures. He could take gold, so that's going to be 2 points for him potentially, and he will probably take the lead as soon as he can offload some of this crap. The Witch King did spend an inordinate amount of time killing the dudes. I think that was okay, but ultimately, doesn't help us as much as we would like. But I do think the magician's sort of in the worst position at the moment. He's going to lose one of his guys. There's really no good way for him to keep him. So he's probably going to lose one of his dudes. He's got to locate the vault. Nope, that's let's look at the pool. It's even worse. Troll's already in there. So I don't like where the magician is at right now. I think that's my worst sort of feeling. Otherwise, I feel pretty good about everybody else. And I think that's about it. I think the answer is thanks for watching. That's week 2. You will probably not get week 3. Week 3 will come this week. Maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. So, all right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Leave your comments, leave a like. I'm sort of stuck around 480 subscribers. So I got to find some way to push past 480. I need a rant video, so I will talk to you all later. All right. Have a good day.